go on a way-out wacky race through Burn Rubber Bayou. Quagmire, swamp, marshland, or fen, call it what you like, but these racers better stay on the road or they'll risk coming to a wet and sticky end. Wait a second, it looks like that 00 duo are up to something.
Oh, Muttley, I feel like a breath of fresh air. How about you?
And the wacky racers are... Never mind that. And the anthill mob goes for broke. Wow, that'll take some fixing. There goes the Buzzwagon. The Bouldermobile rolls ahead. This track is really testing the mettle of our wacky racers. The anthill mob's on the move. Here goes the lovely Penelope Pit Stop. Is that a car or a hair salon? Penelope Pit Stop blows by the competition using hairdryer power. But here come the Slag Brothers. Bang, that was a cruncher. The Gruesome Twosome turn up the heat with Dragon Flame power. Red Max puts a speedy spin on things with Super Prop power. It looks like the Turbo Terrific has an oil leak. No, it's oil slick power, and it's making things slip. Wait, what's this? Wait a second, it looks like that 00 duo are up to something.
There they are, Muttley. Hurry, blow it up. Oh, drat me a river. Drat!
And the wacky racers are Pets Up Racers. What's this? The anthill mob is looking to divide and conquer the competition using way-out wacky hijack power. The Slag Brothers summon Airmobile Pterodactyl power and Dino soar into the sky. But Peter Perfect is taking his chance. The Army Surplus Special uses landmine power and takes it to the air with a boom. And the anthill mob goes for broke. Sergeant Blast is coming up fast. Sorry, forget about that. It's a mad dash for the finish line as the racers enter the final stretch. And in first place, it's the anthill mob. Peter Perfect is second, and the Army Surplus Special in third place. The wacky racers are off to Ballpoint Pen or Bust through woods, glens, and green forests. Should the wacky racers spy some funny foliage by the side of the road, they must beware. The 00 duo may be plotting an ambush. But the bulletproof bomb comes up fast. The Army Surplus Special is at it again. And there go Luke and Blubber Bear. The anthill mob carry their car to the front of the race using hoist power. The Bouldermobile bashes ahead as the Slag Brothers resort to dual club power. Wait, what's this? Wait a second, it looks like that 00 duo are up to something.
Here they come, Muttley. Pull! Drat!
And the Wacky Racers are back. Heads up, racers! And the anthill mob goes for broke. Wow, that was a heck of a wreck. The Slag Brothers summon Airmobile Pterodactyl power and Dino soar into the sky. But here comes the Arkansas Chugabug. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Watch out for that loot. The anthill mob tries to gain some momentum with lighten the load power. Look out, the Army Surplus Special shoots ahead literally using cannon power. And the Turbo Terrific zooms ahead. Bazooka power shoots the Army Surplus Special toward the fighting front line of the race. And the Compact Pussycat zooms ahead. It looks like the Turbo Terrific has a... Sorry, forget about that. Wait a second, it looks like that 00 duo are up to something.
I'd say someone has a screw loose, Muttley.
And the Wacky Racers are back in action. But what's this? What's this? The anthill mob is looking to divide and conquer the competition using way out wacky hijack power. Yowzers, what a hit! And it's up, up, and away for the gruesome twosome as they wing it to the skies with dragon power. But Penelope Pitstop does it again. The anthill mob's on the move. Never mind that. Heads up, racers, it's the last mad dash for the finish line. It's downhill from here. And in first place, it's the anthill mob. Luke and Blubber Bear are in second, and the Slag Brothers in third. And they're off on the Great Cold Rush race. This tricky track snakes its slippery way through the old mountain mining country. There's gold in them thar hills, but the Wacky Racers will need to keep their minds on the race if they know what's good for them. Watch out for that loot. The anthill mob tries to gain some momentum with lighten the load power. But Penelope Pitstop does it again. Penelope Pitstop makes a lovely attempt to parasol power her way to the lead. But the Slag Brothers make their move. The Bouldermobile bashes ahead as the Slag Brothers resort to dual plug power. It looks like the Turbo Terrific has an oil leak. No, it's oil slick power, and it's making things slippery for the competition. But there goes Pat Pending. Wait, what's this? Wait a second. It looks like that 00 duo are up to something. But what have we here? Free gas. Wait a minute, don't I recognize the sniveling snout of that over-attentive attendant? What are the Wacky Racers in for now? And the Wacky Racers are back in action. Heads up, racers! What's this? The anthill mob is looking to divide and conquer the competition using way out wacky hijack power. And it's up, up, and away for the gruesome twosome as they wing it to the skies with dragon power. Wait a second, it looks like that 00 duo are up to something. What are the dastardly pair up to now? They seem as busy as bees.
Oh, yes. And soon the freshly appointed sharp ends of my wicked waspy warriors will put an end to those wacky highway high rollers. Oh, dress me in daisies if this isn't my most devious diversion.
And the Wacky Racers are back in action. Somebody must have called the fuzz as the bulletproof bomb escalates to escape speed with getaway power. The Ant Hill Mob carry their car to the front of the race using hoist power. Ouch, what a bash. Ooh, I hope there's some insurance on that ride. The Army Surplus Special uses landmine power and takes it to the air with a boom. Watch out as Red Max slugs out the full 9 yards of his machine gun power. The bulletproof bomb comes up fast. The Jugabug scrambles ahead using bear power. Yikes, I bet that's smart. Bazooka power shoots the Army Surplus Special toward the fighting front line of the race. And there goes the Buzzwagon. The Ant Hill Mob's on the move. Penelope Pitstop is charming the competition with her beauty power. Shake, rattle, and roll. The prehistoric duo unleash earthquake power. The gruesome twosome turn up the heat with Sorry, forget about that. Bash them buttons and wiggle them sticks. Dash like mad and spin them slicks. And in first place, it's the Ant Hill Mob. Peter Perfect is second, and Rufus Roughcut and Sawtooth are in third. On the seesaw to Arkansas. They came, they saw, but which one of the Wacky Racers will conquer? Let the cross-country car-borne careening commence. Rocket power proves to be a real sizzler for the ring-a-dink converter car. And there go Luke and Blubber Bear. The gruesome twosome turn up the heat with Dragon Flame power. Penelope Pitstop makes a lovely attempt to parasol power her way to the lead. But Red Max is making his move. Here comes Peter Perfect in the... Wait, what's this? Wait a second, it looks like that 00 duo are up to something.
This will narrow the competition down a bit, I think.
And the Wacky Racers are back. Heads up, racers! What's this? The Ant Hill Mob is looking to divide and conquer the competition using way out wacky hijack power. The Slag Brothers make their move. The Compact Pussycat zooms ahead. It's tough going as the Wacky Racers... Sorry, forget about that. What's this? The Ant Hill Mob is looking to divide and conquer the competition using way out wacky hijack power. And the Bouldermobile rolls ahead. The Army Surplus Special uses landmine power and takes it to the air with a boom. And the Army Surplus Special is at it again. Red Max puts a speedy spin on things with super prop power. What's this? Wait a second, it looks like that 00 duo are up to something. What's going on here, Dick?
Oh, I'm having a blast. What's that burning smell?
And the Wacky Racers are back, never mind that. And the Ant Hill Mob goes for broke. Leave some rubber on the road. Last across the line is a loser. It's Mad Dash time. And in first place, it's the Ant Hill Mob. The Slag Brothers are in second, and Red Max in third.